guys, welcome back to A Vintage Halloween. This week I sort of want to talk about one of my favorite pieces in the collection, and also sort of what it means to me, and my sort of like lineage and history, and just that type of thing. Toby's here. He is walking around. If you see the curtains move, it's him. He loves being in the curtains, as you know. He also likes to squeak and make, random noises. So that's how he works. So this piece is one of my favorite pieces in the collection. Is actually a new piece. I think I got it in maybe 2013, 2014. It was so cool because it's about Salem. And as you guys know, I mean, Salem is awesome. Like, we all love Salem. But this is one of my favorite pieces because it really talks about sort of the witch trials and has that sort of, creepy vibe to it. So I wanted to show you. I know a bunch of y'all have seen this. It's called the Salem Witch Sampler. You can see closer. And it's all hand embroidered, 1692 at the top. It says, "Sisters of mine, yon rope shall they twine round our necks till we be gnarled and a squeezin'. Yet we have no fear, for our justice draws near. Where they're going, it won't be a freezin'." So I thought that was sort of cute and fun, sort of about the Salem witch trials. But yes, so my family actually came to Salem. I'll put this down. In 1624. They were the Pickman family. They lived there for years. Got some hair going on. And I actually didn't know about this until maybe 2010, 2011. So it's an interesting thing. Do you guys feel sort of kinship with certain places, connection to certain places? To me, I've always felt that with Salem. And in 2006, my dad, my sister, and I went on a trip to New England because, we're from there. We wanted to just, revisit places, old places we've been, and we decided to go to Salem. So we went to the House of Seven Gables, went through that. We had lunch there, walked around, saw the Witch Memorial, and the Samuel Pickman house, redonk. I'm in love with it. Anything first period architecture I love. So when I saw this house, I was like, come to mama. This house is so awesome. I just love it. I took all these pictures of it. It's very much sort of first period. It reminds me a little bit of the Hocus Pocus house, but not that sort of artistic. It's more like a traditional, colonial from, the 1600s. But oh, I was in love. I loved it so much. I just loved it. So I took all these pictures of it. I took pictures of my sister in front of it, took all these pictures of it. So years later, I was working as a curator in downtown Houston, and my uncle, Philip, he is a genealogist, and he does it on the side. He's actually a Japanese translator. He's the coolest, but he does genealogy for the family on the side as a side fun project. So he had emailed me the latest, I guess, genealogy from his dad's side, so my mom's father's side. And I noticed the name Nathaniel Pickman, and I noticed it was in Salem and that he was from Salem. And I was I emailed him back on my lunch break. I was eating a sandwich and emailing him Phil, is this the same family from the Samuel Pickman house? And I'm sitting there waiting for his response. And he emails me back and he's yes, it's the same family. So that house, Samuel Pickman, is my 9th grade uncle. Is that creep? Toby's snoring. He's snoring in amazement. But is that sort of, it's sort of creepy. And so I researched it, and the house was supposedly built by Samuel's father, Nathaniel Pickman, who's my ancestor, who's my 10th great grandfather. I guess he was a house Wayne. I don't know. Let me know if you know exactly what that term means. I think it's a sort of a contractor builder, house builder. I don't know. But how crazy is that? That I didn't know that information. I was obsessed with that house. That's unbelievable. And also that we had a huge Salem connection and I didn't even know about, which is amazing. So I guess Nathaniel had a bunch of kids, and that particular house was built for Samuel, who's my 9th great uncle. And my 9th great grandmother is Samuel's sister Marjorie. And I think she lived in Groton, Massachusetts. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I thought that was the coolest. You can't go through the Pickman house. I think it's owned by the Peabody Essex Museum as offices. I don't think you can tour it or anything like that. But that was so crazy to me. It was totally crazy. So anytime there's a really cool Salem piece, I just love it because I feel such a connection to Salem in that way. So yeah. Anyways, let me know if you guys have had any sort of, type experiences like that. It's just interesting. It's we know. It feels very familiar to me. I feel I knew that house was part of the family even before I knew it. So anyway, thought it would be like a fun little Friday tidbit of info. Things are going good. The Halloween hound is cute as ever. As you know, he's snoring away. He's staring at me right now because he wants his din din. He gets fed at 3, and it's we've been recording a lot of videos. I do all my videos like on the weekend. I do all of my videos for like weeks in advance, and so we've been doing a lot of videos today. So he's been very patient, and now he's stretching. But yeah. So this is the Salem Witch Sampler. I don't think that they still make it. This is from Victorian Trading Co. I don't know. Hopefully it can come back, or something like this can come back. If I ever find anything like it, I'll let you guys know. And also, if you guys ever find anything about like it, let me know. Oh, he's snarfing at me now. I must go feed the Toodle. But yeah, so I just thought that'd be a fun story for you guys. And I will talk to you next week.